Hey folks, this is Mark Devine. Welcome back to Mark's Daily Brief. Thanks so much for being here. Hope you're doing well and staying focused. So we've been working through a 12-part series on the Unreal Mind operating system. Each series starts with a word, or each series is defined by a word that starts with the letter C, which I find that interesting. So we've looked at core, curiosity, and commitment. And now we're going to look at challenge. So this is sort of where the hero's journey has begun. You've committed deeply to vertical development, to growing to the highest stages that you can in this lifetime, to self-mastery in service, and you recognize that at the center, or the starting point, the furnace, is your core, and that core shows up in 4 domains of your life: the experience of your subjective potential, your objective performance, your team, or your commitment to connecting deeper with your team and being more authentic, and then also in service, focusing on your unique offer. So you boldly set forth on your hero's journey to expand, to develop, to become more disciplined in each one of those areas. And you realize it's hard work. And also, there's a lot of paths to follow. And you've been distracted easily, or your brain has been trained to be distracted and to have doubt, and to be fearful that maybe you're not on the right path, or you're not making progress, or you're not doing it right. And then these obstacles show up like challenges. Just sitting on a bench or a stool to do box breathing is a challenge because our mind is so distracted. And trying to balance our body-mind system by eating well and sleeping well and cutting out sugar and the crap that's doing us damage is a challenge because we're crave that stuff. We have, natural human addictions for this that have been passed down for, millennium. So that becomes another challenge. And then when it comes to connecting with others, well, guess what? We have to deal with all sorts of people in our life. Some of them are kind of jerks, and some of them don't like us, and some of them we don't necessarily think we care about. And so the aspect of connecting deeper is to appreciate the sameness in everyone instead of the separation. So to look for connection and look for sameness and to appreciate people's perspective. And that is hard work. So we see obstacles there. And then when it comes to uncovering our unique offer so we can formulate a mission and serve, guess what? Big time challenges there, especially when the country's on lockdown, or there's so much competition and you've got to develop certain skills and raise money or whatever it is. And so that presents a whole nother host of challenges. Guess what? Welcome to the club. That's what it's like when you embark on a growth path, regardless of the path, whether it's Unveiled Mind or something else, right? You are going to have that hero's journey experience of setting off with all sorts of enthusiasm, chasing this like the next shiny ball, and then recognizing that there's going to be resistance because it's going to be challenging work. And this is where the hero's journey really begins, because you have to develop courage. And you're not alone, so you need a community to support you. And those will be the topics of our next 2 videos on this subject. So reflect upon what's been said here about courage. How can you, or about challenge, How can you really go forward and not shy from the challenge, but embrace the suck of it, and to develop the skills to navigate challenge gracefully so that you can learn from it and appreciate that challenge is your greatest teacher. Hoo-yah. See you next time. Stay focused. Divine out.